Alright, here we are for round 4. Trying to stay alive for a treasure chest. And our opponent is mulliganed, we're going to keep. We're on the draw again. I think we've been on the draw all 4 rounds. Maybe just 2 of them though. Or maybe just 3 now. Opponent kept a 5 card hand. Black deck. Go ahead and lead off with our Blossoming Sand, so I have white mana on turn 2. Soul's Attendant, not that important, so I'm going to play it out and then play the Colony Garden. I'm not going to protect it from any kind of edicts or anything on our turn. Like, I'm not going to save it from a Guest's Verdict or anything like that. Lonely Sandbar, okay, this must be a different deck entirely. Okay. Attack with Soul's Attendant. I'm just going to play the Midnight Guard. He has a Doomblade, he has a Doomblade. Not that many decks that are running exactly Doomblade. Most are running Chainer's Edicts and Echoing Decays for the most part, because they kill all the stuff you want to kill. Jittering Rats is a little annoying, that means we can't draw a card we want this turn. I'll put the Bodyguard on top. Alright, let's go ahead and commune. See if we can draw that Presence. Nope. Put double Rally the Peasants in our graveyard though. I don't have any red mana, but I think I'm gonna take. I guess I'll take the Soul's Attendant maybe? Is it the same one? Maybe I'll take. I don't know, let's take the Midnight Guard, I guess. I'm gonna play a Bodyguard. Oh, I punted you guys. This is why you always attack first. Always attack first, not my Midnight Guard. Man, what am I thinking? Put the punt counter up to 2, that's 2 punts. Now I'm taking 2 damage that I didn't need to. Alright, maybe I'm not. Alright, now I'm making the same mistake again. Gonna attack for 2. Might as well use this now. Save it from Disfigure. Because this will allow us to get in 2 damage. So I have 2 options here. I can play the other Bodyguard and a Commune, which I think is what I'm going to do. I'd like to find this Presence of Gond. We just put some lands in our graveyard there, nothing special. Still a pro black. He might counter this guy just so he can kill our Midnight Guard. Nope. Alright. Echoing Decay. Pro blue. Okay. See what our opponent is now. They can't play a Mulldrifter. They can't play an Archaeomancer. They can't really play anything that matters. Otherwise, I will just kill them with Presence. But I'm not about to go and actually cast that Presence. Gonna attack. Our opponent has a Disfigure. They're probably gonna do this whole dealio. Undying Evil. That's pretty annoying. But it's not that annoying. So what I can do is I can prevent all damage from white creatures this turn. And then it won't kill his rat. And I won't have to put a card on top. And maybe I'll draw a land next turn like I want to draw. Also get this Prismatic Strands in the graveyard like I want to. At the same time, I can just play another Midnight Guard. I'll have a 3/3 rat. I don't know. This is probably too fancy. Let's go ahead and do this though. I'm gonna prevent all the damage from white sources. Okay, so his rat's gonna deal 2 to my Midnight Guard. but this creature's not going to die. And I do still have the strands up. So opponent plays a Radiant Fountain. Now I have to decide if I think they have it. Honestly, I think they don't, but I think we're far enough ahead that I don't have to play into it either. So let's go ahead and attack. If our opponent has to hold up 2 mana the whole game, I don't know if they're going to be able to win. Against my Battle Screech. Let's see if they have another Echoing Decay. I also know I have red mana thanks to the holdout settlement, so we'll be able to flash back one of these rallies next turn. We're in pretty good shape here. I mean, our opponent mulliganed really low, so that's kind of what happens a lot of the time. Alright. See what our opponent's got going on here. Chainer's Edict. Goodbye, plant. So, I do have lethal this turn just with the rally. Flashback, but I don't have a way to cast it. I'm just going to attack with the... Maybe you guys let me know what you think I should do here. I think I'm just going to attack with... Well, I'm going to attack with everything besides the Soul's Attendant. Yeah, so my opponent has to block. They don't block. Okay. So I do have Prismatic Strands down now. But this is lethal if they don't have anything. So imagine if they had that Doomblade this whole time, they'll have to use it right now in the Midnight Guard. They have another Echoing Decay. They can hit our birds. Gaining 2 life, okay. Everyone's got to put their triggers on the stack. Should have definitely blocked before doing that, because now he's taking 4 more from the Midnight Guard than he needed to. Could have blocked with the rat and then done that. Put this Commune on top. Yeah, so instead of being at 1, he'd be at 5. Which isn't much better in this scenario, but, you know. Seagate Oracle. Okay, so if he had Seagate Oracle into Echoing Decay, he still gets killed by Presence of Gond, but he doesn't lose this turn. He has to wait till next turn to lose. Alright, we did it. So we got through blue-black flicker on a pretty weak draw from them. So we don't really have anything for this matchup. They don't have that many flyers, and I'm not about to kill a Muldrifter with an aerial volley. I don't want to get 3 for 1 like that. Journey is terrible against them, of course. All their creatures are 2 for 1s. They don't have any enchantments. Standard Bearer is interesting. It is good against Echoing Decay, but it's really weak to Shrivel, and they're going to have like 3 Shrivels probably, so I don't really want that. Prismatic Strands is okay, but they don't usually play Avantgar's Justice. Maybe they have 1, and I think 2 of these will be plenty, so I'm actually just going to run it back. I don't see any reason to play any of this other stuff, really. Alright, so I always felt like this would be a bad matchup for our deck because they have a ton of value, but I was able to beat it last time too. This is a tough spot. I don't have any white mana, but I do have this Spider Silk armor that I'm really excited to play to beat their Shrivel. I'm gonna keep this. It's risky, but 2 mana seems okay. If it's like the first game, we don't draw any lands in our first 3, it is what it is. Open for a Karoo. That's fine too. Get the planes. I'm gonna play the Soul Warden first, I think. Alright. Soul Warden's actually less important than the Benevolent Bodyguard, so I feel better about putting it out there this turn. Seagate Oracle. I'm gonna play the Spider Silk Armor this turn. Unless I draw exactly a Midnight Guard. Okay. I didn't. This is an interesting spot though, because now I can play the Sen's Enlistment next turn if I don't do this, but I'm still gonna go ahead and play this. I really don't want to run into Shrivel. Plus our opponent can't attack now, so that's okay too. You win a lot of games with this deck by putting Presence of Gond on like plant tokens and stuff and gaining a bunch of life with Soul Warden, but it doesn't usually work against this kind of blue-black deck. That's the type of thing you do against any other deck, like against a Stompy deck or something. Now that I have the Bodyguard up, I might be able to do something like that, but not before. So we don't have any attacks, our opponent doesn't have any attacks. What do they have? Alright, Echoing Decay is fine. So now we're not safe to play our Presence next turn unless they tap low, which it looks like they're going to try to play a 3-drop. Playing a Rat. Rats are fine. I'll put this Presence of Gond on top in case they want to Thought Scour me or something like really tricky. I'm going to pick up the Backwater or the Island. They're tapping out. They are tapped out. That means I can land this on a token if I want to. And I think I will. It's not amazing, but I have another one. Let's go ahead and do this right away. And if they want to kill a token, that's cool. We can Doomblade our plant. Alright, our opponent's digging. Other Chittering Rats. We're here, stuck, never drawn any new cards. So I'm going to play the Sen's Enlistment this turn. Another plant. Sen's Enlistment. Alright. I'll pass the turn. Can't attack. We need to have a ton of creatures to attack through our opponent's stuff. They're going to start playing a Mulldrifter every turn. After they finish making sure I never draw another card with another Chittering Rats. Yeah, I actually wouldn't be surprised if we never see another new card this game. Yeah, I wouldn't be very surprised here if we got ratted in our upkeep. Or in our draw step. Okay. I'm actually going to try to get some of this stuff out of my hand, so I'm gonna Presence a Kithkin. See what they want to do about that. Looks like nothing. I guess I'll wait to make another token at this point. Simply because this Kithkin, if he wants to Echoing Decay the elves on his turn, I guess. I don't know. No reason to make him right away other than to make sure I get my life out of my Soul Warden. Undying Evil, that's an interesting one. Is he going to play like Innocent Blood or something? What the heck is he playing? Nausea. You have double. Yeah, that's pretty brutal if he's got double Shrivel. We can probably concede right now. I do get to keep one token, so that was definitely a mistake last turn to do this, because I could have 2 tokens here instead of just this one. So, pretty big mistake by me. Might cost me the game, not sure. I'm still stuck with this Rally in hand. You can start attacking me. Yep. This doesn't have like a ninja. That would be like the worst possible for me. And I have to pray he doesn't get any Mulldrifters. Can't really beat Seagate Oracle either. Yeah, so we lose here. They're gonna either flicker or Undying Evil this Mulldrifter. They're gonna have 6 cards or whatever. They're gonna have a bunch of cards. I don't think I have any outs anymore. Actually, just gonna cast this so I don't have to draw it again. Alright, we finally get to see a new draw after it's been, what, 6 or 7 turns since I've seen a new card? So, see what we got. Battle Screech, can't cast that. Alrighty. Try to block the one. It's going to take a little while for opponent to finish this off, but I have no doubts that this game is locked up. Although they don't have an Archaeomancer and a Ghostly Flicker or anything like that. Alright. So if we had two elves that couldn't actually really attack, I could double block on Muldrifter, kill it, and then I'd be able to keep blocking the Seagate Oracle. Sure, play that. So it wasn't really important to get this resolved, but they had two cards, so didn't help us that much. If we draw exactly at Plains, I don't know. We won't have a chance to win, but we won't be dead. Not like this Soul's Attendant. Actually, if we draw any land, I can get back this Sense Enlistment, and I don't have to play to exclude. Oh, just counterspell, okay. F6 again. Opponent slowly whittling us down, 5 life points at a time. I'm getting flickered yet? No, that card's not really very good against us. Like, I guess it sort of blocks tokens, but... Okay. We're not technically dead, but we do go to 1 if they don't have any removal spells. So that's not great. But, not actually dead. Full Warden. If that also resolves... Nope, we're still dead. We needed to draw Plains any land exactly would have kept us alive. But not really. Alright, we died. On to game 3. I don't think I want any of this stuff. Didn't see anything that made me think I should have any of these things at all. Still don't want to journey their creatures, even though they do have Ghostly Flicker and they have Ghostly Flicker and they have Undying Evil, but still don't really want these journeys. It's possible I should take out the Prismatic Strands, I guess, for some journeys. I don't know, Journey's so bad against this deck. It's just unreasonably bad. Like, they can flicker in response and stuff. Everything about it is really bad. But also Prismatic Strands, pretty bad. Yeah, I'll go with the journeys. Hard to say. Would I like to play first? Yes, I would. Land seems okay. Again, we're on 2 lands. But you can't really mulligan a 7-card hand and expect to have a 3-land hand in your 6-card hand, you know? We do have the combo now with the Benevolent Bodyguard backup, but we missed our land drop. I don't know, I think we might be a little cursed. I mean, it's not a great hand. Like, we only had 2 draws to hit a land. We hit exactly the combo. But, alright. Problem is now we're just going to hit a counterspell. So I'm actually going to play the Armor, I think, to bait out the first counterspell. I'm confident this will get countered or this will get killed. One or the other. Okay. But Armor is still pretty important to resolve. Got a Seagate Oracle. Okay. Problem is now we can't protect our Midnight Guard unless we draw a Colony Garden. And pick that up to cycle it, maybe? Yep. Well, we didn't draw land, so I can't play my Battle Screech. So I'm just going to play the Midnight Guard out. If he attacks, I think I won't block, but I doubt that. Yeah, I doubt that the Midnight Guard's going to live anyway. So it looks like he would have probably had double Doomblade anyway, even if I had gone for the Midnight Guard the first time. Alright, tapped land is not terrible. Commune. Hopefully hit some Battle Screeches and Rallies and stuff to put in the graveyard. No value. I think I'll take another Midnight Guard. And Blossoming Sands. Pass turn. We got the combo again. I'm gonna try to protect it from Chainer's Edict with this Battle Screech. Dude, he's got a rat, huh? Smell a rat. So let's get this Battle Screech down. There's counter. So our opponent has no lands, which means they have 6 spells in hand, which means we're not going to probably resolve or keep something on the battlefield for the rest of the game, unless their hand's all creatures and they gotta like tap out for Meldrifters and stuff. I think we baited them pretty well with the spells we wanted them to counter and stuff, but I don't think it's going to matter unless their hand is, like I said, unless it's full of like Archaeomancers and stuff. We can't even beat an Archaeomancer, unfortunately. I could try to Journey to Nowhere this Chittering Rats. It might be too much value for them to pass up on flickering it. Nah. I'll just send this guy to the slaughter. Yep. Goodbye. Yeah, so like I said, I don't really expect to resolve anything for the rest of the game, or at least like not keep anything on the field for the rest of the game until my next turn. I'm a little surprised, honestly, that this guy got countered and not killed. Yeah. Well, let's take out one rat. Slow down their clock a little bit. I don't know if that's lethal. No, not quite. So that's the problem with these presences. Can't play them. I could put them on their rats, but just not going to do that. Then we really won't be able to win. Yep, so I'm getting... Yeah, so we're dead. They did it. They defeated us. Alright, well, we're 1-3. I guess it's time to go for Pride in round 5.